You have to make the sound because it's an E thing, so it doesn't actually make any sound. You get a and the bell is matching in browser. You can get these bikes at Nik Huber Guitars because I don't know what it has to do with guitars, but they're Revolt bikes which you can get at Nik Huber Guitars. Also on the side, as a hobby, the man builds guitars, and they're kind of neat, but the bikes are cooler. I think he would agree on that. Nik Huber, would you agree on that?
Yes.
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 But this is not an e-bike channel, this is a guitar channel, so I guess we gotta talk about the stupid guitars, right?
Bikes?
Bikes. So, how fast does it go?
45 kilometers.
Leather trimming everywhere? This is real leather?
Leather.
Ostrich leather?
I think leather from the last...
Is that the battery? What is this?
That's the trunk.
You can actually put stuff in there?
Yes.
Like a guitar neck?
Or a bottle of beer.
Or guitar neck?
Or guitar neck.
But you said these are like, what, 3,500?
Up, yeah.
Because a normal e-bike is like 3,500. How is this only 3,500?
No, it starts. And then if you want to have a bigger battery, it's more. Then you want to have a bigger motor, it's more. Then you want to have a leather bag, it's more. Then you have the control, it's more. The back is more, the lights are more. And then you're one.
So how much is this?
I think about 400,000.
You know what the very sad thing is? Wait, first of all, before I tell you this, the mic has to go back up. The sad thing is, before I might actually own one of the instruments I always longed to own, which is a Nik Huber guitar, I might actually buy this from you before I buy a guitar. Fuck the guitar! Because, I'm sorry, but I have a lot of guitars, I don't have a Revolt bike.
Yeah, there you go.
I have a Segway, I have mono wheels, I have a mate bike now, but this?
Yeah, there you go.
Wait, let me, give me a second. It's very close between this and this. It's extremely close.
The suggestion would be both.
The problem is, you know what the Nik Huber, you know what the problem is, right? Because this I could possibly, with working my ass off doing videos, possibly afford. This is just a no-go.
Oh, we make you a cheap guitar.
Oh, thank you. How about this? Because this is literally my wet dream in terms of color, matching headstock. This is it. The wooden, everything. I love the inlays, but I don't think I would need them. So how much without the inlays? How much can you take off?
Not so much.
Oh, damn it. Oh, come on. The color is the most ridiculous thing I have ever seen.
The story about this guitar is I had the fretboard and I built the guitar around the fretboard.
Really? This is, we have mahogany?
Spanish cedar.
Spanish cedar and Spanish cedar?
Mahogany.
That's what I'm saying.
Flame mahogany. A little bit flame Spanish cedar. Brazilian rosewood.
But a little bit. What you use Brazilian rosewood for this?
Yes.
That is, the word is decadent.
Guitar is decadent.
What? Is that Brazilian tone rosewood? Does it make a difference?
Oh yeah, that's the major key for the sound of the guitar. The back plates is the most important.
In English, there's a saying. It is you're full of shit. That's the saying, Nik Huber.
That might be true. And very important for the sound are the screws. And
tone screws.
Tone screws.
Tone screws. This is not one of those super light walkers. Is it a solid body?
It's a solid body. Yeah. It's a solid body. It's not super lightweight, but it's not heavy. What do you say? 3 point.
I'm so entranced by that color. What? How? What?
The color actually, Marcus mixed when I told him, can you make something matching for the inlays? So my employee Marcus is our stain mixer.
So what I told you is I want everything on the guitar except what you started with.
Okay, then let's drill out then we maybe chisel out the inlays and give you a guitar with a
then it's scalloped.
Yeah,
That'll work.
lots of holes.
This is ridiculous. So I don't think we've ever talked about it, and I don't think you want me to talk about it, but that makes it even more reason to talk about it. The 12 grand 11.5. How is it comprised? Because I can buy an orca from you for about 5 or 6.
Yeah, with the Brazilian board, it starts with 6.9.
Ah, that's the fretboard.
That's the Brazilian rosa board, so that's base price. Then you have a top, which adds up.
Okay.
Then you have the headstock, which adds up. Then you have inlays. Usually the Orca 59 comes with regular crown mother of pearl inlays. So in here we have turquoise with surrounded silver rings. So that adds up. Then we have the wooden parts. We have the Brazilian rosewood pickup rings, the rosewood knobs, the Brazilian rosewood back plates.
Ah, okay. I see a chance for me here.
Oh,
I see a chance. Okay, so no Brazilian, because I don't.
oh, it takes off 1,000.
Because the Brazilian really hurts. Get it? Get it? Get it? Get it?
So, yeah.
You get nobody's getting it. No, so it takes off 1,000
Yes. The Brazilian rosewood board is almost 1,000 off.
because I'm pretty sure the mojo is real about the Brazilian. But I don't know if it's 1,000 real for me. For me
No,
personally.
I completely get it.
So no Brazilian, because I want people to understand that, yeah, we're looking at the guitar for $11,560, but there is actually a way to get
This one,
Hold of
this one with an East Indian board and a slightly less flame top, it's 5.9.
So that in that color matching headstock. Make me deal.
After the video.
Because this is an insane top, but this is also an insane top. This in that color, I would probably go over, be gaga over as well.
We'll talk after the video.
And I love matching headstocks. That's just that's just my thing.
Actually, I did it mostly when I started. I only had matching headstocks.
I've probably never seen. I'm not bullshitting you. I've probably never seen a color on a guitar that made me fizzly in the pants more than this.
I had some comments like, "That's nice, but I would not order this."
I actually think with the inlays, it's slightly over the top. If it had no and it's got a I'm also very gaga over wooden binding. I don't like cream binding, plastic binding. It's not my thing. But a wooden binding, so I would need that as well. Yeah, that's just stunning. This is already sold probably, right?
No, it's not. It's available.
Dave, you can get it. Let's see what Dave thinks about it. Dave owns a lot of very beautiful high-end guitars.
Well, obviously, low action, no buzz, right? Been doing that the whole show. Okay, it's mine now.
Oh, you like that, huh?
It feels great. I played an Orca at NAMM, and this one feels equally as good, and it's even more gorgeous than that one. It's a satin nitro finish on this.
Yeah.
Love that. One of my PRSs has a satin nitro finish. It's one of the best. Okay.
No, the other way. Other way. Front. Hey, hold it still. Hold it still. Trying to get a thumbnail. There we go. Okay, back to me. You got a bastardized version of a single cut with HSS and trem and 5-way switch and ultra light. You love the weight relief, and it defines the tone on your guitar so beautifully.
That's a very. I was very creative with the wood combinations. It's an alder body with a maple neck and a rosewood fingerboard. What are you laughing at?
Wow.
Yeah. This is for our good friend Frank Schultz Brüggemann, and that's Frank's guitar. Yeah, we made 3 of them this year, so we might do more.
Beautiful. It wouldn't be, if I went for a Nik Huber, that wouldn't be the first thing I go for.
Yeah, that's.
It would be that. It would be my second or third. Which is, of course, what you want. And then I'm looking at, you just like me, you like the blue guitars. This is the goldy blue kind of metallic thing, which I've only seen you do.
Yeah, that's just not. It's a metallic. It's basically a solid color which is not sprayed solid. Translucent petrol blue, but it's a metallic
gorgeous.
finish.
And see those inlays, I can go for because that's nice.
Yeah.
That one's my favorite.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
lift that.
But that's hollow.
Yeah. Okay, you
that's-
just heard it. He just bought it.
So that's the very. It's going to be a very productive video for me.
Oh yeah.
The 2 guitars per video is good.
Actually, we're planning on buying the whole damn booth.
Okay.
Including the bike.
Including the bike.
Including the bike.
Including the bike.
So that is mine.
We have a Riedbergen here.
Yes.
Also super gorgeous with kind of a figure. I love figured fretboards.
So it's ebony with this nice yellow stripe in it.
See, that's what I want. I don't want the Brazilian. I want a figured ebony.
Fine.
Even though I don't
haven't-
like ebony fretboards because they.
I want an ebony fretboard, even I don't like ebony fretboards.
Well, because they're so dense
Yeah.
with the pores,
Yeah.
they get dirty quick. But if you have something like that, I mean. That's a technical term for it is a very beautiful neck.
Okay.
And you have probably the most beautiful burl guitars out there. This way is
Except this, how's the Rilla. Yeah.
Yeah, but he went over to not putting strings on them anymore and asking for
Okay.
more money. So
Okay,
I mean, this is ridiculously light. Is that one of the anniversary ones? Oh no! You want me to turn it around
Yes.
and cry? You suck! In the best way possible.
So these are basically the last ones from the 20th anniversary run.
Yeah, absolutely stunning. This will so be beautiful on some dentist's wall. You know I'm right. You know this will never see any stage.
I don't know.
I don't know. If I look, I see
Could
I see
be.
guitars as tools now, but if I had that, I probably wouldn't take it into the small club.
It's fine if somebody just adores it and plays it at home and he's too scared to take on stage. Just let him do whatever he wants. It's up to the
I
customer.
always protected my Modern Eagle like my baby, and now I'm like, well, you know what? If I were to play somewhere, I'll play it because it's a tool.
It is.
It has to be.
I have also a Modern Eagle. We should compare them.
Well, actually, yeah, I got a Modern Eagle too. You have a Modern Eagle 1?
Yes.
Those had the Brazilian necks, right?
Yes.
Reiterating what I said before, you suck! It's still one of my favorite guitars.
Yeah.
And I have some
So
very, very nice guitars.
It has this faded blue jean finish.
Yeah. You also have faded blue jean?
Yeah.
We really should compare because
Yeah,
now I would
let's
like
do
to
it.
know because
Yeah, let's do it.
what does the wood the neck
Yeah.
that would be such a funny video. Let's compare PRS guitars with Nik Huber.
I'm in.
I'll
I
make
look
that
forward to
video. Let's look at one more. Yeah, crowd still, blah blah, crowd still. Yeah, something super thing, but then that's unique because that's a bright. Is that bleached?
No, it's just the color of the maple stained gray. Doesn't sound so creative, does it?
Nope, not anymore. Wow, but what a polished job on that. Holy crap.
Again, the color is from Marcus. And we had one at NAMM, which was in this gray, but it was way darker. And then Marcus came up with a color sample, and then we said, oh, it's way lighter than the one at NAMM. And then we said, oh, just leave it. It's beautiful. So
It's gorgeous. I mean, it's always like, yeah, we're at the Huber booth. Drool. It's the same video we've done 7 times, but you know what? You watch it 7 times, so we keep making them.
Yeah.
Give me a hug, man. Thank you. This has always been fun.
Yeah.
We'll talk about a very blue thing later.
And that was kind of the more serious videos we've done.
Yeah. We can't let that happen too
The last
much.
one,
Was very funny. Watch it. It was not over the top. It was just beautiful. I love Jens and Nick because they don't take themselves too seriously, which can easily happen when you deal
That means-
when you deal in super high-end instruments.
And I don't take them so serious.
No, they're really they're great
That's
guys
my
to
best
make
friends.
great guys to make content with. Thanks, Dave, for also being in this video. And animals at the end.